All right, we'll get started here momentarily, everyone. Ms. Victoria, let's have you scoot over one, and Mr. Patrick as well. Scoot over one. If that bag gets in the way, Mr. Patrick, the one that's hanging on the column there, I would scoot over maybe one more line. If it gets in the way, I'm not sure if it's going to. So. All right, from here, everyone, let's get started from here. Chidut. And Gyeongnam. Let's warm it up a little bit. Hands on the hips. Rotate your neck side to side. Hana. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 열. Up and down. 하나. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 열. Rotate your hips in a circle. 하나. 둘. 셋. Let's stretch, Mr. Ben. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 열. And the other way. 하나. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 열. Feet together now. Hands on your knees. Rotate your knees. 하나. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 열. Other way. 하나. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 열. Spread your feet, 2 shoulders apart, face to your right. Touch your head to your leg, hold that stretch. 하나. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 열. And up, other side. Same thing, please. 하나. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 열. And up. From here, this time, go ahead and sit down. Legs open up as wide as you can. Turn to your left. Reach over with your right hand. Grab your toes. 하나. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 일곱. 여덟. 아홉. 열. And up to the other side. Same thing. 하나. 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And this time to the middle. Try and touch your elbows and your forehead to the ground. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Feet together, legs straight out in front. Reach forward and try and touch your toes. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And bottoms of the feet together now. Butterfly stretch. Push your knees all the way to the floor. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And good. Go ahead and stand up. Turn around and fix your toe box. Shake out the legs a little bit. All right, from here, everyone. 준비! All right, let's work through some Poomsaes in detail. From here, Kibon Irchang. Okay, ready? By my count. 하나! Remember, turn left, walking stance, down block, right? 둘! Step forward, walking stance, punch. Middle punches. Set! Turn to the other side, same thing. Walking stance, down block. Net! Step forward and middle punch. Set! Turn to the camera, down block. Walking stance. Set! Step forward, middle punch. Make sure in a good walking stance. Here go. Step forward, middle punch. And 여덟. Step forward, middle punch. All right, now you're going to spin on that front foot. Hop. Walking stance, down block. 열. Walking stance, punch. Other side. 하나. Walking stance, down block. 둘. Walking stance, punch. Turn to the back. Set. Walking stance, down block. Step forward. Net. Walking stance, punch. Set. Step back or forward. Walking stance, punch. And kill. Step back, punch, right? From here, when you do this, you want to make sure that your right foot ends up on the line you started on. All right, left foot comes back to 준비. Pull up. Make sure your 준비 stance. Feet are straight ahead. All right, look like railroad tracks. Okay, in your own count. Kibon Irchang. Ready? 시작. Two hands for your down blocks. Two hands for your punches. Always two hands. Clean it up, Mr. Ben. You're a blue belt now. All right, I don't want it sloppy. I want it strong. Good, strong blocks. Good, strong stances. There we go. Good. Hold back to your 준비 position. Once again, you should be right back where you started. All right, let's move on. From here, Taekwondo Class. All right. Okay, ready? Once again, by my count, turn left. 하나. Walking stance, down block. 둘. Walking stance, punch. Set. Other side. Walking stance, down block. Net. Walking stance, punch. Turn to the front. Set. Front stance, down block, punch. You should be towards your camera, Mr. Ben. Okay, right foot to the right. Yes, left hand outside in block. Make sure your outside in block, the fist is at your shoulder level. Okay, the angle should be 90 degrees from the shoulder to the elbow, elbow to the wrist should be 90 degrees. Okay, step forward, right hand punch. Yes, bring the left foot around. Right hand, outside in block. Yes, wrong foot, Miss Katie. All right, step forward. Yes, step and punch. Middle punches, remember, chest level. Right foot to the front, toward the screen. Yes, down block punch. Turn to your left, walking stance. Yes, rising block. Make sure that the fist is higher than your elbow. Front kick punch. Yes, landing and walking stance. You're going to turn toward the screen and to the other side. Yes, rising block. Make sure that the wrist is higher than the elbow on your rising block. Yes, kick punch. Walking stance. Left foot steps to the back of your room. Front stance, left hand down block. Yes, front knee bent, back leg straight. Step forward, punching key up. All right. Left foot returns to your chumi position. Photo. If you did this right, one step behind where you started, step forward back to your starting spot. Okay, once again, your outside in block movements, they need to be shoulder height. The fist needs to be shoulder height. 90-degree angle. Your rising block or your high block movement, make sure that the wrist is in line with your nose. Okay? Not like this, not like this. Make sure that the fist, okay, the fist is straight like if you were punching. You're just bending the elbow. Okay, so don't bend your wrist. Right? If you look at your wrist, there should be no lines in your wrist. Okay? Ready? In your own count, take a gyeochang. 시작! Great job, Mr. Parker. Keep it up, buddy. Keep it up. Look straight ahead, Mr. Swolges. Don't look at the camera. Concentrate. Remember, you have tournament next weekend. You got to be ready. Okay. Photo. Back to your chumi position. Okay, step forward back to your starting spot. Okay, now this time, let's do Taeguk Ijang. Okay. All right, ready. Once again, by my count, turn left. Hana! Walking stance, down block, just like Kibon Airchang, Taeguk Airchang. Front stance. Middle punch. Front knee bend, back leg straight. Turn to the right, same thing. Set. Walking stance, down block. Make sure your walking stance is short, remember. Net to front stance, deep. Middle punch. Left foot forward. The set. Outside in block. Right hand. Yes, step forward. Outside in block. Left hand. Now we're going to turn left. Walking stance, down block. Yes, right leg front kick. Yes, right hand, high punch, landing in front stance. Remember, high punch is nose level. Okay, not eye level, not forehead level. Nose level. Okay, turn to the right. Yes, walking stance, down block. Left leg front kick. Yes, front stance, high punch. Left hand. Bring left foot to the front. Rising blocks. With the left hand. Step forward. Yes, rising block. Mr. Ben, I need you to follow along, sir. Bring that left foot around. Hope. Outside in block. Right hand. Turn to the back of your room. Yes, what? Left hand outside in block, walking stance. Left foot to the back of your room. Yes, what? Walking stance down block. Yes, what? Right leg front kick, right hand punch, walking stance. Make sure the punches are middle punches. Your go, front kick punch, walking stance. And you do front kick punch, walking stance. Now, if you did this right, once again, right foot should be exactly on the line you started on. Left foot returns to your Jumi position. Come on. So you want to remember every second stance. This way and this way is front stance. All other stances are walking stance. First stance to the left, first stance to the right, walking stance. Coming forward, going backward, walking stance. Second stance, front stance. All right, ready? Take a Ijang. In your own count. Shijuk. Walking stance to front stance. Remember those outside in blocks, shoulder height, not higher than your shoulder. Bring it down. Yeah. Make sure that wrist is higher than the elbow on those rising blocks. Or high blocks, I should say, high blocks. Okay, polo, back to your German position. All right, from here, senior green belts, go ahead and work, or excuse me, senior yellow belts, go ahead and work on your Poomsaes, all of them. Okay. All right, everyone else this time. Taeguk Samjang now. Okay. All right, once again, by my count. Hana! Walking stance down block. All right, and then front kick, 2 punches. Double punch. All right. Make sure right hand punches first and then left hand. Turn to your right, do the same thing. Hana! Walking stance down block. Okay. Kick. Punch, punch, front stance. Make sure left hand punches and then right hand punches. Left foot moves to the front. Right hand, yes, knife hand strike. So make sure the knife hand strike starts from your right ear and then comes forward. Neck level. We want the strike to be neck level. As you step forward, left hand to the left ear. Yes, knife hand strike. Turn to your left. Left foot out, back stance. Left hand, knife hand block. Yes, make sure your knife hand block starts from your belt. Right side of your belt comes up and across. Palm of your hand should be facing toward the direction you're looking. Kind of like you're trying to give a high five straight ahead. Okay? So you're in back stance here. Shift into front stance. Punch. So you have to move your front foot. Front foot forward, just 1 step, and pivot. Now from here, pivot your left foot. Bring your right foot in. Yes, what? Right knife hand block. Back stance. And then shift forward. Yes, what? Front stance. And punch. So once again, when you shift forward, front foot moves forward. Back foot pivots into the punch. Left foot comes forward, walking stance, real wide, outside in block. Yes, what? Inner blocks. Once again, shoulder height, 90-degree angle. Step forward, yes, what? Outside in blocks. Bring that left foot around. Yes, what? Just like the beginning, down block. Yes, what? Front kick, 2 punches. Front stance, right hand, left hand punch. Other side, yes, what? Walking stance, down block. Yes, what? Left leg front kick, left hand punch, right hand punch, front stance. Left foot to the back of your room. Right? Down block punch. It's up. Walking stance. 1, 2. Step forward. It's up. Walking stance. Down block punch. Left leg front kick. It's up. Front kick. Down block punch. Walking stance. And one more time. Hana. Front kick. Down block punch. Walking stance. Make sure your right foot's where you started. Left foot returns to your chumi position. Okay. All right, make sure all those punches are middle punches. All right, when you come forward, one of those knife hand strikes starts from the ear. Knife hand block starts from the belt and comes across your body. Back stance. Back stance to front stance transition. Front foot steps forward, back foot pivots. Okay. All right, ready in your own count. Taekwondo Samjang 시작. Okay, polo! All right, green belts, go ahead and work on your Poomsae for just a little bit more. Everyone else, this time, let's move on. Taekwondo Sajang this time. All right, ready? Finally, no more down blocks. All right, turn left, back stance, double knife hand guarding block. Hana! So your double knife hand guarding block should look like a fighting stance, right? How you go into your fighting stance, your guarding block. Right, just with knife hands. So make sure that the hand at your chest, palm up. Okay, not sideways, palm up. Right, and then the front hand is a regular knife hand block. So elbow needs to be bent. Okay, so it's 1. Back stance position. Then step forward, spear hand strike. Right, so you're in a front stance here. Left hand underneath the arm, underneath the elbow of right hand. Okay, turn to your right, same thing. Set. Double knife hand guarding block, back stance. Switch your feet, Mr. Swolges, and the hands. And then step forward with your left leg, left spear hand. Set. Make sure when you do your spear hand, don't chop down. It's not a chop. Okay, it comes like a punch. Comes like a punch from the belt forward. Left foot comes to the front toward the screen. All right, toward your camera, computer. Knife hand block and strike. Yes, hut. So left hand is like a rising block or a high block, but with a knife hand. So it comes straight up. And then the right hand is that knife hand strike like you did in Taekwondo Samjang. Starts from the ear. So 1, 2. Remember, next strike. Make sure you're in a front stance here. Right leg front kick. Left hand punch. It's hut. Front stance. Okay, it's just 1 punch. From here, left side kick. It's hut. Put it down in front. Right side kick. It's hut. Put it down in front. Back stance. Double knife hand guarding block. Just like you did at the very beginning. Huh? Spin on your right foot. Bring the left foot around. Yes, hut. Back stance forearm block. So this is the front part of your fighting stance. So it's normally fighting stance we do guarding block this way. This is just a single hand block. So the other hand's at the belt. Okay. We do a front kick. We come back. Outside in block with the right hand. Yes, hut. You're in a back stance, so you want to make sure your weight's still on that right leg. Now, pivot on your left foot. Turn toward the back of your room. Go to the other side. Back stance. forearm block. Yes, hut. And then from here, left leg front kick. Come back, left hand outside in block. Yes, hut. Into that back stance again. Other hand, Mr. Soldiers, there you go. Let's go, Mr. Ben. Left foot's going to step to the back of your room. Once again, just like we did coming forward, knife hand block and strike, right? Start at the ear and the belt. Yes, hut. Knife hand block and strike. Right leg front kick, right hand back fist. Yes, hut. Right leg kicks, land in front stance, right hand back fist strike to the nose. All right. Turn to your left. Left hand. Outside in block. Yes, hut. Walking stance. And then punch. Yes, hut. Don't move your feet, right? It's just walking stance. Now, turn on your left foot. Turn to the right. Right hand this time. Outside in block. Yes, hut. And then punch. Yes, hut. Still in walking stance. Left foot to the back of the room now. Front stance. Left hand. Yes, hut. Outside in block. And then 2 punches. Right hand, left hand. Yes, hut. Punch, punch. Step forward with the right leg. Outside in block. Yes, hut. Right hand. And then 2 punches. Yes, hut. Left hand, right hand. If you did this right foot is where you started. Left foot returns to Chumbi. Come on. All right. So once again, remember your double knife hand guarding block is just like your fighting stance, but with open hands. Okay? Your knife hand block and strike movement. It's a rising block movement with the knife hand from the belt up. And then the other hand starts at the ear and comes forward and chops. 1. Okay? Only walking stances are in the back when you go to the side and you do your outside in block punch. Outside in block punch. Those are your walking stances. Everything else is front stance and back stance. Okay? When you make your turn, here for your forearm block. Remember, this is the front part of fighting stance. It's only one-handed block, not 2 hands. One-handed block. Kick, come back, outside in with the other hand. Okay? All right, in your own count. Taeguk sajang, 시작. Go and take a break, you guys. Get some water. Okay, good. Moro. All right, go ahead and take a break, everyone. Get some water. Mr. Shakir, as soon as you finish up, go ahead and take a break, sir. Get some water. Okay, good. You got it, sir. Oh, go on, step up. Back row, step up 1. All right. All right, so let's go through some 1-steps here real quick. Let's go through some 1-steps. All right, so from here, right, we'll start with right hand punching, right, for those of you who do right hand only. Okay. So when your opponent punches with the right hand, let's go through the first 6 real quick. All right, so remember, number 1, when they punch, you're going to step to your left right? You want to kind of be a little bit diagonal, okay? So not straight, but a little bit diagonal. And then left hand, palm block, 2 punches, okay? All right, so remember, left foot steps out, left hand blocks, and then right, left, okay? All right, junior students, right? Mr. Slojas, Mr. Ben, right? Mr. Parker, right? Miss Katie, you guys work on that side, on that one again. Okay, adults and teenagers and black belts, right? We step to the right for the left hand punches, right? When they punch with the left hand, we step to the right. Same thing, at an angle, not straight, angle. Right hand blocks. Left hand punch, right hand punch. Okay? Make sure you step into that horse riding stance. So it's important. Whichever leg moves, that's the hand we're going to block with. If my left leg moves, I block with my left hand. If my right leg moves, I block with my right hand. Okay? And then we follow left, right. So if it's right hand, then it'll be left hand next and then right hand next. Okay? We will very rarely do right hand block and then right hand strike. Okay? That does not happen very often. Okay? We don't block with left hand and then we punch with left hand right after that. We don't do that. Okay? So keep that in mind. Okay, so number one, that was number one, right? Number two. Remember when they punch with that right hand, right? We're going to step to the right this time. A little bit of an angle, right? And then double knife hand chop. Remember the double knife hand comes from the right shoulder, right? Right hand's going to come with the elbow or the knife hand strike to the neck. Left hand's going to come straight down, right? So that the palm is sideways. 1. Okay? So you should be doing this facing the side, not the camera. Right? If you're doing it facing the camera, you're at the wrong angle. So you should be a little bit toward the side. The camera should be here, right? It should be looking here. Okay? All right, junior students, keep working on that. Make sure it comes from the right side of your body as you do that. Okay? Teenagers, adults, and black belts. Right? When they punch with the left hand, we step to the left side this time. Horse riding stance, a little bit of an angle. Hands come from the left side this time. Make sure that this time the right hand, instead of palm up, right hand palm sideways. Left hand palm up. 1, 2. This is going to feel weird because we're not used to doing left side for most of you guys. So you got to work on that motion. Okay. All right, so now number 3 this time. Number 3. Remember when they punch with that right hand, right? On number 3, all we're going to do now is we're going to step, sidestep. So when we do this, it's important. You want to sidestep to a front stance. So you're going to step directly to the side, going to a front stance. Bring the right leg in and then step forward into a front stance elbow strike. Okay? So from here, step and 2. So make sure it's the right elbow that's striking. Make sure the right fist, right hand is fisted. Left hand grabs that fist to reinforce. And then bring the right elbow from behind you forward. Okay, you're going to be attacking right underneath the armpit into the rib cage. Okay, so sidestep and forward. Okay. All right, junior students, work on that side. All right, teenagers, adults, and black belts. When we go to the left, when the left hand punches, same thing. Step with your right leg into a front stance. Left foot comes forward. Left elbow strike, 2, and key up, right? So step out and forward. Make sure the left hand is fisted, right hand supports it. All right? Good. All right. Okay, so the fourth one, remember, on number 4, when the right hand punches from here, you step forward, outside in block. When you do this, right, from a side view, when I step forward, I'm not blocking toward my opponent. I'm going to block straight in front of me, okay? So what that means is you step forward into a horse riding stance, then you do an outside in block right in front, not here, here, okay? So 1, kind of like you're doing blocking set number 1. 1, 2, right? Blocking set number 1. Same thing. So 1 here. Okay, then from here, you pull across, elbow strike toward the camera, back fist toward the camera. Okay? If you go here, if you block here, then it's hard to do the elbow strike. Okay? So you want to make sure, bring it forward, jab the elbow forward, and then back fist. Okay? All right, junior students, work on that. All right, everyone else, teenagers, adults, black belts. When the left hand punches, this time the left leg steps in. Horse riding stance, outside in block. Once again, block in front, not out here toward the camera. Block in front of your body. All right, and then left jab elbow, left hand back fist. Okay, so jab elbow toward the camera. Back fist toward the camera. So remember, your jab elbow is to the chest, back fist is to the nose. So for adults, it's very important. Targeting is very important here. You need to make sure that you're blocking in the right position. Okay? Right? Teenagers, you need to start thinking about this. Black belts, you need to know about your targeting. It's not good enough just to do this anymore. Okay? All right, this is not good enough. Right? You have to do it better. You have to get into those good stances. 1, 2. Okay? Make sure you're hitting that elbow strike into the chest. Chest level. Back fist level for the nose. Okay? Don't just go here like this. All right? Or like this. It's not going to cut it. Okay? All right, from here, number 5. So when the right hand punches on number 5, we're going to step forward with the left leg. And we're going to go rising block. 1. So step into a front stance. So you're going to step toward the camera. 1, and then punch. Okay? Wrong foot, Mr. Soldiers. Step forward with your left foot. Right? Pretty simple. Obviously, for the teenagers, adults, and black belts, we reverse it. Right foot in, right hand rising block, left hand punch for the left punches. But you have to step forward. Right? Normally, we practice stepping back. Right? When we do it as a 1 step, we're going to step in toward our target. We're going to step forward. Okay? So it's high block and then middle punch. Punch to the chest. Okay? Not out to the side, toward the chest. All right, so number 6. From here, when they punch, you're going to step back. Right hand punches, left leg steps back, right knife hand block. You're in that back stance position, right? So then from here, your right hand grabs the wrist. When you jump, you're going to start with your left leg first. Okay, left leg moves forward behind your opponent. Hop, land on the left foot, pivot, turn toward the back corner of your room. Holding on to the arm with the right hand, and then right leg front kick to the tailbone. Okay? So, right, you step back once again, left leg steps back, block, grab, jump, turn, and then front kick. Pull down and front kick same time. Okay? Junior students, work on that. All right. Teenagers, adults, and black belts. When the left hand punches, right, this time, left leg steps back. Or excuse me, right leg steps back, left knife hand block. Then you grab with the left hand. Now we're going to lead with the right foot first. Jump forward, right, land on the right foot, pivot to the left. Look to the back corner of your room, holding on with the left hand. Left leg front kick to the tailbone. Okay, the butt area. Yeah. All right, so one more time. Okay, remember, right leg steps back, knife hand block, grab, jump, turn, and kick. Okay. All right, I want you to work on those 6 for just a little bit, everyone. Work on those stances. Work on targeting. Remember, number 1, palm block should be to the back of the elbow of the punch, right? If I'm punching, palm block to the back of the elbow, then 2 punches to the ribs. Okay, number 2, double knife hand strike, right? Strike to the neck, strike to the wrist. Okay, number 3, right? Elbow comes forward from behind you, comes forward all the way into the rib cage. So the attack comes underneath the punch, the elbow strike. Okay, number 4, remember the outside in block blocks directly in front of your body, right? Bring that jab elbow forward, right? Big motion, elbow in, and then back fist to the face. Remember, number 5, you're going to step forward, right? Rising block and then punch. You're going to step in. Step into a good front stance. And then remember, number 6, step back, right? Block. Block the wrist with the knife hand. Turn and grab the wrist. Jump and turn. And then front kick to the butt, to the tailbone. Okay, you need to know that level of detail, especially black belts and adults. Okay, practice those for a little bit. Yes, sir. 1 step's fine. If you want to work on your 3 steps, you can. If you feel like you need to work on those, you can work on 3 steps. So big thing is targeting now, sir, right? Knowing exactly where you want to hit, where you're supposed to be. Mm-hmm. No. Because the reason why is from that position there, right? Go ahead and start right there, right? So I'm here, right? So I'm actually punching into here. You see? So go ahead. You see? There's no need for you to break your stance, right? So all you got to do is just kind of pull across, right? Because a lot of times what happens here? So 1, 2, yeah, right? Here, yes, this will work, but it's not as effective, right? Because it's too, it's just all you're doing is sliding here, right? Here, pull, yeah. If you do this, makes a lot more, right? Because a lot more impact. So pull and then, yep. Okay, good. Got it? And visualize. Jump to the wrong side. All right, we got time for a couple more. All right, so, right, next one. Remember when they punch to the right, we stepped to the right, we did or actually we did palm block, and then double punch, okay? So from here, you're gonna do palm block, double punch, and then right leg roundhouse kick into the stomach. All right, so from here, left hand, palm block, block the elbow, 2 punches to the ribs, and then roundhouse kick underneath the punching arm into the stomach, okay? If we're doing it to the left side, then it's right hand, palm block, punch, punch, left leg, roundhouse kick. So the key here is from a side view, when you see me do this, 1, 2, I'm not kicking to here, okay? I'm actually kicking to here. You see? I'm kicking here, not here. I'm moving toward the target because I want that roundhouse kick to really land strong. All right? So once I step out to the side, punch, punch, boom, I'm coming all the way through. Okay? All right, so when we do number 2, right? We do the double knife hand chop motion, right? So from when there, all you got to do now from here is that right hand goes from the neck behind the head. Pull the head down into the knee. 1. Bring that foot straight down again to exactly where you were. Okay, so when you pull, 2. Right? So from here, once you put it down, you're going to pivot to your left. So you're going to be facing the back corner of your room. And then with your right hand, you're going to do an elbow strike. 3. Right? So you're hitting basically the side of the head. You're aiming for like the ear or the temple, the side of the eye. So pull the knee and then sweep across. Okay? So what you want to remember is when I stick my feet here and I do my chop and I lift, I bring it back down to the same spot and then I just rotate my hip. Okay? So that's a variation on number 2, right? First one was a variation on number 1. Okay. Any questions? No questions? All right, questions here? Okay. Once again, it's a lot of detail, all right? It's not good enough anymore just to do the movements, okay? All of us here, with the exception of Patrick, are higher ranks, right? So the expectation is that you need to know it better, okay? All right, from here, charit and Kyungnae. Right. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow, okay? Good job.
Bye.
All right, bye.